So you found Invasive Azuros, and you're wondering how to beat him. Well, lucky for you, I have an easy way that worked multiple times for me in testing. As you know, if you've fought Azuros, he calls in minions of himself, smaller Azuros that have less health and go down much quicker. He also heals himself, and he also does an AoE every now and again. Now, to go over the skills that I used and the ones that I'll be suggesting that you use going into this, you're going to be looking at Incendiary Bomb, which you're going to get off Brachidios. Brachidios is available as early as Area 1. And what Incendiary Bomb does is it attacks all the enemies on the field and has a chance to proc Blast Blight. What you're looking for here is to hopefully get Blast Blight on all three of the monsters, turn 1, because turn 1 you're going to do a preemptive strike, giving you a free turn essentially. The next move that you're going to be looking for is Fireball Frolic. You get that on Aknosom, and that is another move that attacks not necessarily all enemies, but random enemies with high fire damage. After that, you're looking for Lava Cascade and Magma Counter, both found in Ajarakan. Ajarakan is not found until Area 3, and you could just use an Ajarakan for this, being as both those moves are already on him. That's not who I use in mine, but you can use a lot of different monsters for this. Lava Cascade is a single target attack with low stamina usage, 15 stamina, and it does have the ability to proc Blast Blight. Magma Counter is a fire damage move that, if it hits an opponent that has Blast Blight, will then set Blast Blight off at the end of that turn, regardless of how long it has left on the ticker. So you pair that up with Incendiary Bomb and Lava Cascade. Very good move. Big chunks of damage right away. You don't have to worry about necessarily having a ton of stamina to consistently attack the monster. You're going to be out damaging his healing very easily here. Next, you're looking at Firebrand Plus, which is a Hellblade Glavenus move. It's a very good fire damaging move. You're also going to be looking for Solar Cry, which is an egg move. You can get that in as early as Zone 1 or Area 1. And I also highly suggest getting Inflict Rate up large and Soul Kinship large. You do not have to have these, they simply make it easier. These are not requirements, and you'll see why. Also not a requirement, but will also make it easier, is Surrogate Gem and Vital Essence. You can have one Surrogate Gem, 2 Vital Essence. Always just good to have them as a backup. At this point, you should have multiple of them. Shouldn't be an issue. As a partner, I would suggest using Kora for her shielding stance and her Gravies, which is her Gravios, spreading beam attack, which does attack all monsters. And it will use it quite often. It also does very good wyvernsoul damage. As far as equipment, again, I did this fight multiple times. I have 3 different videos here. The first one I recorded, I was very happy with it. Went very well. Went exactly as planned, basically. But it did not record volume. So I was like, okay. I reload my save. The second instance, I finished it, very happy with it, except for the fact that I forgot to switch out my armor and my hunting horn. Also, I did not get any invasive material at the end, so I reset a second time. The third time, I went in, I got invasive material, we're good. I'm going to include all 3 videos here, at least clips from them. They all did go slightly different, but the strategy works all the same. None of these 3, most of your runs are not going to be the exact same, depending on what your partner picks for moves, depending on what, who the enemy monsters attack. It's going to be slightly different each time. Azuros, the big one and the small ones, are all going to use power attacks for head-to-heads. So you're going to need speed attacks to go, head-to-head. So make sure you have speed attacks on your monsters. I would also include Solar Cry on multiple monsters, not just one. The rest of the stuff can just be on one monster, but I would split it up between different monsters. You don't have to have, Magma Counter on every monster, but I wouldn't have every one of these skills on one monster. That way you get as much stamina usage as possible, and you don't run into stamina issues. As far as the equipment, we are looking at the Ravenous Gunlance, mostly for Daring Guard. I'm using level 2, but you only need level 1. It doesn't matter. We're using Reaver Cruelty. This is going to be your main damage dealing weapon, and you're going to be using this lunge stance on this for a great wyvernsoul gauge management. Both these 2 weapons are Devil Joe weapons. You can get them in area 2, so they are available right away. Lastly, the hunting horns. You can either use Emerald Flap or Magia Charm. Emerald Flap is great for the blast skill on it. Magia Charm is great for comfort if you're worried about losing hearts. Hearts should not be an issue, but it is comfy. As far as armor, Artian armor, which you can find in location in Area 3. You're using that for Soul Kinship Large and Dancer Medium. Or Regios armor, which is Regios, Steve. You're using that for Critical Large and Evasion Medium. Either one of these will work. There's other, obviously there's other full strats out there to be able to do this. This is the one that I found that was most consistent for me. Again, I did it back to back to back 3 times because I didn't like each one of them. Sound issue, no invasive material, and then finally the last one I said good enough. Got invasive material, sounds fine. We're good. And I didn't have an issue in any of them. They all went very well. So again, you're going to start off the battle. You're going to walk up around the back of Azuros while it's sleeping. You're going to shoot the wall across from Azuros. And from there, as soon as it's up and walking towards that wall, you're going to walk up behind it for a preemptive strike. The first move that I like to do is Incendiary Bomb. And I like to start getting my charge rate up for Reaver Cruelty, the longsword. This is going to allow you to get in lunge stance quicker, which is going to allow you to get wyvernsoul gauge down. Now, if you have Solar Cry with Soul Kinship Large, and your Monstie is relatively higher level, you have some bonuses that it gains some kinship a little bit better. You can get down to 2 turns with, Solar Cry to get full kinship from not. So you can start on turn 4. Turn 4, use Solar Cry. Turn 5, use Solar Cry. However, I do not suggest waiting that long, because if you get attacked by the monster, by any of the monsters, during either of those 2 turns, and it interrupts Soul Kinship, or not Soul Kinship, but Solar Cry, you're going to have issues. So I suggest getting 1 monster up, full Kinship. You will need it for turn 6 where Azuros is going to do its first AoE. That's been consistent with every run I've done. Turn 6 is an AoE. Unless for some chance you are able to stagger him before that, turn 6 should be an AoE. Gives you plenty of time to get Kinship up, you're fine. Then, from there, you have anywhere, in my testing, from 9 to 10 moves. Sorry, 11 moves. 9 to 11 moves. So either move 15 or move 16 or 17. So 15, 16, or 17 will be the next AoE. So I suggest getting another monster ready as soon as possible. With this, you should be able to stagger/stun the monster on turn 10. It is possible then to straight up just stagger it, not a knockdown, stuns the knockdown, stagger it so it doesn't finish its move between move 14 and 16. That's going to determine where you get the AoE. The earlier you stagger it, the second wyvernsoul gauge, the later the AoE is going to come. It's going to offset it a little bit. So again, you want to have your Kinship ready for move 15, I'd say. Because when it's going to come out, it's too late. You can use a Surrogate Gem if you need to. Something like that. Vital Essence if you must, but you shouldn't have to. From there, only 2 of the runs that I've had have gotten to a third AoE. And the third AoE seems to be 11 moves later. So the first run I did, it was move 6, move 16, and move 27. The second run, I killed it before the third AoE. And the third run, it was move 6, 15, and 26. With that, you can also stun a second time somewhere between 20 and 22. Turn 20 and 22. That should give you your second full stagger stun knockdown. So you're going to do a stun on turn 10, stagger on turns 14 through 16, one of them, and another stun on 20 through 22. Again, you know that there's a large time span between each AoE, so you just load up your Kinship early and you bank it. You only need one monster in between all these. Doesn't do AoEs back to back, so you're fine. Kora should shield you between, AoEs for any head-to-heads that are not counterable. So there's that. That's why we bring Kora. So this actually turns out to be a very, very scripted fight. Again, if you want some more stability, some more comfort here, take Magia Charm. If you want to ensure that you get the knockdowns earlier, take Emerald Flap. That's going to give you the blast skill. Very good Wyvern fell damage on that move for Emerald Flap. Also, I think it's only like 15 stamina, so very low stamina cost. And with that, that's the fight. Like I said, all 3 videos are here. I will be cutting the first one a little bit short, just to show, what's going on. I might just fast forward through it for the talking portion of this, because like I said, it doesn't have sound. And then the second 2 I will put after, so you can see the differences. You can see, how it varies a little bit, and go from there. But like I said, it shouldn't be that hard. If you have any questions, any concerns, please do not hesitate to put them in the comments. I am more than willing to, talk to you about them and give you some insight on my strategy or what I would do in a situation. So with that, get out of here, go get that win. I'll see you next time.
Okay.
I won't give up. Counting on you.
I've got this. Got him! Over here!
Now's your chance!
Come on, everyone.
Good going. Nailed it.
Amazing.
How's this? Ah!
Nice one.
Watch out!
Are you okay?
I'm not. Tell me that.
Let's calm down.
Let's go. I won't give up. Counting on you. Amazing. Let's go. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Excellent! Now!
Let's go.
There!
You did it! All right!
Counting on you. Ready?
You did it!
They're open. Okay.
All right! You did it! Let's calm down.
I got it!
See that?
Power of friendship! Let's do this! Let's go!
Now's your chance.
Good going.
All right. Now.
Counting on you. Nice one.
Nailed it. Now.
Let's calm down.
Let's go.
Excellent!
Amazing.
I've got this. Good one.
Now's your chance!
Keep it up.
Good going. Nailed it.
Nice one.
How's this?
You did it!
Nice job.
Whew, that's done.
Counting on you. Now's our chance.
Okay! Watch out!
Let's go. Don't push yourself. Nice one. Counting on you. Yes!
You did it! Excellent!
This'll do it!
Now's your chance!
Let's go. Ready? All right.
No!
Okay. This is bad.
Nice!
Alright!
Keep it up! I got him!
See
This
that?
better work!
I won!
Yes!
Watch out!
Counting on you.
You did it! Let's calm down. Now!
Amazing! Nice one! Amazing!
Watch out!
I've got this. Good one!
You did it! Excellent!
Let's go! Are you okay? Nice one! Counting on you. Ready? Now's our chance.
Now!
Amazing.
Watch out!
Let's go.
Over here!
No!
Good going. Nailed it!
Counting on you.
Over here!
Excellent!
Okay. I'll survive.
Let's go.
Let's calm down.
I've got this. Got him!
Counting on you.
They're open. Now!
I won't give up.
Yeah!
This'll do it.
Now's your chance! Now!
Let's go.
Don't push yourself.
Nice.
Great!
Nice one.
All right! Watch out!
Counting on you.
How's this?
You did it!
Keep it up. Let's go. Ready?
No! Watch out!
Amazing. There.
Good going. Okay.
I got it. The power of friendship. Let's do this. Counting on you.
Excellent! Correct!
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I've got this. Good one!
You did it!
Nice job.
Whew, that's done.